Have you ever looked at your bank account and thought, where did all my money go? You worked hard. You earned it. You promised yourself this month would be different. And yet, somehow, you still spent more than you made. This isn't about math. It's about psychology. Let me tell you a story. A few years ago, I met a guy named Alex. Every month he earned a decent salary. Not rich, not poor, just average. But every single month, 3 days before payday, his balance was nearly zero. He blamed inflation. He blamed taxes. He blamed the economy. But when we broke down his spending, something shocking happened. He wasn't overspending on one big thing. It was dozens of small emotional decisions. Coffee because he deserved it. New shoes because they were on sale. Food delivery because he was too tired. A subscription he forgot to cancel. Another gadget he might need someday. None of these purchases felt dangerous, but together, they quietly destroyed his financial stability. Here's the uncomfortable truth. You don't spend more than you earn because you're bad at money. You spend more than you earn because your brain is wired to chase comfort now and ignore consequences later. Your brain loves dopamine. It loves instant reward. Every purchase gives you a tiny hit of excitement. A package arriving feels like progress. Swiping your card feels powerful. But saving money? That feels invisible, boring, slow, and that's the trap. We are living in a world designed to make you spend. One-click purchases, buy now, pay later, flash sales, limited time offers, social media influencers showing perfect lifestyles. You scroll for 5 minutes and suddenly you feel behind in life. You don't buy things because you need them. You buy things because you want to feel something. Excitement, status, comfort, relief, escape. Spending becomes emotional therapy. But here's the twist. The more you spend to feel better, the more stressed you become about money. And the more stressed you become, the more you spend to escape that stress. It's a cycle. Let's break down the real reasons you spend more than you earn. Reason number 1. Lifestyle inflation. The moment your income increases, your lifestyle increases faster. You get a raise? You upgrade your phone. You move to a better apartment. You eat out more often. Instead of increasing your savings rate, you increase your expenses. Slowly, quietly, permanently. Reason number 2. Invisible spending. Subscriptions. Small daily purchases. Auto renewals. App purchases. You don't feel them individually, but combined, they can equal a second rent payment. Reason number 3. Social comparison. You see someone your age driving a better car, wearing better clothes, traveling more, and you think, if they can afford it, I should too. But you don't see their debt. You don't see their stress. You only see the highlight reel. Comparison creates pressure. Pressure creates spending. Reason number 4. No clear plan. If you don't tell your money where to go, it will disappear on its own. Most people don't have a spending plan. They don't track. They don't review. They just hope. Hope is not a financial strategy. Now here's the powerful part. You can fix this, but not by cutting everything, not by extreme budgeting, not by punishing yourself. You fix it by understanding your triggers. Next time you want to buy something, pause and ask yourself 3 simple questions. Do I need this? Am I buying this to impress someone? Will I still care about this in 30 days? That pause interrupts the emotional impulse. It gives your rational brain time to speak. Another powerful strategy. Pay yourself first. The moment your income arrives, automatically move a percentage into savings or investments. Before you see it, before you touch it, before you can spend it. If you never see it, you won't miss it. Make saving automatic. Make spending intentional. And most importantly, change your identity. Stop saying, I'm bad with money. Start saying, I am someone who builds wealth. Identity drives behavior. When you believe you're disciplined, you act disciplined. When you believe you're broke, you act broke. You don't need more income to stop overspending. You need awareness, systems, and discipline. And here's something no one talks about. Delayed gratification is a superpower. Every time you choose not to buy something impulsively, you are strengthening your financial muscles. It feels small in the moment, but over months and years, it changes your entire life. Imagine this. Instead of living paycheck to paycheck, you have a safety cushion. Instead of stress, you have options. Instead of reacting to emergencies, you're prepared. That's what discipline creates. Not restriction. Freedom. And the real question isn't, why do I spend more than I earn? The real question is, who do I want to become? Because your spending habits are building your future, one decision at a time. Let's finish this story. Alex didn't become wealthy overnight. He didn't suddenly double his income. He didn't win the lottery. He did something much more powerful. He became aware. The first thing he did was track every dollar for 30 days. Not to judge himself, not to feel guilty, just to see the truth. And the truth was uncomfortable, but it was also freeing. Because once you see where your money actually goes, you take back control. Awareness creates power. Then he built a simple system. He created 3 accounts, one for essentials, one for investments, and one for guilt-free spending. Yes, guilt-free. Because discipline does not mean misery. If you try to cut out everything fun, you will fail. Instead, decide in advance how much fun you can afford. When that fun account is empty, spending stops. No emotion, no excuses, just a rule. Rules remove decision fatigue. Next, he implemented the 24-hour rule. If something wasn't essential, he waited 24 hours before buying it. Most of the time, the urge disappeared. That's the secret. Impulses are temporary. Wealth is permanent. Then he raised his savings rate every time his income increased. Instead of upgrading his lifestyle immediately, he upgraded his future first. This is the opposite of lifestyle inflation. This is lifestyle control. But here's the deeper shift that changed everything. He stopped chasing status. He realized that most people who look rich are not wealthy. They have expensive cars and empty bank accounts. Real wealth is invisible. It's the ability to sleep peacefully. It's the ability to say no. It's having options. Ask yourself, are you building a life that looks rich or a life that is rich? Because those are not the same thing. If you constantly spend more than you earn, you are borrowing from your future. You are stealing from the person you will become 5 years from now. Imagine meeting your future self. Would they thank you for the shoes you bought? The extra subscriptions? The impulsive upgrades? Or would they wish you had invested that money instead? The good news is this: every decision starting today can change the direction of your life. Here are 5 simple steps you can apply immediately. Track your spending for 30 days. Automate at least 10% of your income into savings or investments. Use the 24-hour rule for non-essential purchases. Cancel subscriptions you haven't used in 60 days. Define what enough means for you. That last one is critical. If you don't define enough, you will never feel satisfied. And when you never feel satisfied, you will always spend more. Money is not the goal. Freedom is. Freedom from stress. Freedom from panic before payday. Freedom to walk away from bad opportunities. Freedom to invest in yourself. And freedom is built quietly, through boring consistency. You don't need motivation every day. You need a system that works even when you're tired. Because discipline is not about being extreme. It's about being consistent. Remember this: you don't have a spending problem. You have an awareness problem. You don't need more money. You need better habits. You don't need luck. You need a decision. And that decision can happen right now. If this video made you rethink your habits, don't just nod and move on. Take action today. Open your banking app. Look at your last 10 transactions. Identify one expense you can eliminate. Transfer one small amount into savings immediately. Small action. Big direction change. Your future wealth will not be built by one giant move. It will be built by thousands of small, disciplined decisions. So the next time you feel the urge to spend, pause. Ask yourself, is this building my future or escaping my present? And choose wisely. If you're serious about taking control of your money, hit the like button so more people can see this message. Subscribe to the channel for practical strategies that actually work. And in the comments, tell me one spending habit you're going to change this month. Your future self is watching. Make them proud.